Hello there and welcome to my channel. My name is Doug and I'm back with another video. Only this time it is not about fountain pens. No, it's not even about guitars. I'm going to talk to YouTubers on how I got to 1,000 subscribers. To my subscribers tuning in for another fountain pen video, this is not an ordinary thing, and I'll be back with more fountain pen videos and giveaways next time. You are forgiven for switching away because this video is going to be about really geeky stuff like search engine optimization and click-through rates. That's honey to YouTube geeks, but as boring as nib creep and chatoyant resins are to non-fountain pen freaks. So those of you still with me, you're probably interested in how I got from about 100 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers in just under a year and being monetized. I'm going to show you all of that and how I did it right now. Hello there, YouTube geeks. I'm going to show you 10 things that I did that got me 1,000 subscribers on YouTube in just under a year. I will tell you now that I'm no expert in these things and I've been learning as I go. I have a lot more learning to do to improve my channel. But even if you do a few of these things, I'm sure you will see improving numbers in numbers of subscriptions, click-through rates, and audience retention. So, here are 10 things. I started my YouTube channel more than 10 years ago as a place to share my guitar playing with friends and family. Last year, I made a fountain pen review just for fun, and it got me so many views. I had never seen that before. I was just stunned. And that is the first thing I did. Thing one. Find a niche. I had no idea there was a community of fountain pen enthusiasts out there, but I accidentally fell into it. When I discovered people were interested in my pen reviews, I did thing two. Emulate channels you admire. I found other fountain pen reviewers on YouTube and I studied them. I noted what I liked about them and what I didn't like about them. There's a famous saying attributed to Mark Twain that amateur artists copy, great artists steal. So I took those things I liked from 3 or 4 of my favorite pen reviewers and made them into my own particular style. I didn't copy them, I stole parts from them to make them my own. And that brings me to thing 3. Be unique. While watching one of my favorite pen reviewers talk about how he got into YouTube in the first place, he mentioned that he wanted to bring something unique to his channel, to find an angle or a value-added element that no one else was doing. I thought that made a lot of sense. I also thought about something else I had heard about writing, and that was to be yourself and to do what you know. Write what you know. Bring your particular talents to the table. And so in addition to doing pen reviews, I decided to bring my guitar playing and my love of film and television to the table. So I started doing musical introductions and adding very brief cutaways in the style of the Family Guy.
Oh my God, Brian, there's a message in my alphabet. It says, ooh.
Peter, those are Cheerios.
When I edit my reviews, I do a first cut to get the review complete. Then I do a second cut where I let my mind wander to stupid things, wordplay, silly jokes, double entendres, and of course anything Monty Python related would get cut into the review. I even rickrolled viewers a few times. I did it because it made me laugh out loud while I was editing. I thought, if this is stupid enough to make me laugh, there have to be other people with a twisted sense of humor like mine out there to enjoy it.
Wow! It looks like Michael Jackson's coming right at me!
Boy, was I right. My numbers started to climb immediately. And it was fun. Once my numbers started climbing, I learned that if I reached 1,000 subscribers, I would get monetized. Now, I had no idea what that was about, so I watched a number of YouTube's own videos on the process. I learned that you needed 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the last 12 months. This means that you just can't buy subscribers, but you have to have videos that people actually watch. Putting up tons of 2-minute videos won't help your watch time numbers. I started learning about how to attract viewers and where and how YouTube advertises your video, which led me to thing 4, thumbnails. As a photographer, I've been working with Photoshop for years, since version 5.0 in fact. That's not CS5, that's 5.0. That's 1994, folks. Yeah, I'm old.
We are so old.
So I used to make my own thumbnail images in Photoshop as titles for my guitar videos. What I didn't realize was just how powerful those little images are. Here is one of my early fountain pen video thumbnails, and here is one I use today. Artistically, I like the old ones better. Cool font, nice colors, but you have to see your thumbnail mixed in with 25 others on a scrolling screen full of thumbnails. Will yours stand out? So I changed mine. Bold, simple. As I began to learn more about how viewers choose the videos they watch and how YouTube promotes your video over someone else's video, I started to follow some YouTube gurus, and I learned a new term, which is thing 5, SEO, search engine optimization. If you're just starting with your YouTube channel, you'll want to watch these people: Catherine, Nick, and Brian. I went through all of their videos, especially the ones on how to optimize your channel and your videos to take advantage of SEO. I never paid much attention to this before. I had known there was a space in your video upload page to put in tags, and I just enter 1 or 2 that related to the video. But using the title, the description, and the tags in your video upload information is really essential to how YouTube will handle the promotion of your video and how many people will find your video in the search engine. I especially followed every detail of advice in Nick's video on optimizing your channel. I'll provide a link to his video in the description below. There was a particular recommendation of Nick's that I followed and have been using since, and that is he recommended TubeBuddy. It is free and a godsend for optimization. There is also terrific advice on automating much of the tedium of typing in the descriptions and tags, etc., by having a template saved for each time that you upload a video. Now, getting away from the numbers and search engines, my next thing, 6, is about your audience and how to deal with them. Engage with your audience. Other YouTube experts always mention engaging with your audience, but this part is just a lot of fun for me. The experts talk about using social media like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook to enhance and expand your YouTube audience. These are all good strategies, but the part that I think works the best is to engage with your audience directly through your video and how they communicate with you through their comments. I know I won't be able to continue this strategy as much as I have so far, but I will answer every single comment a viewer leaves on my channel, and I will answer personally, not with some canned response. It actually feels like answering fan mail, and I can get into some really great conversations with people. My channel is about pens, and I'm creating hundreds of virtual pen pals. My viewers have responded in ways that have simply astounded me. I'm getting viewers sending me pens and ink, and I have one viewer even supporting me with cash to help me buy pens to review. This is all before I even heard about Patreon. I also engage in social interaction with friends on Facebook groups and other forums that are specialized to fountain pens. Each interaction or conversation I have seems to develop into more video ideas and more viewers, more subscribers, and more fans. As my subscriber count began to rise and some of my videos seemed to take off in views with no seeming reason, I thought the best strategy moving forward would be to publish videos consistently. And that is thing 7. 5, 6, 7. Be consistent. I decided to do 3 videos a week and publish them on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm in mountain time and I wanted my videos to be seen by people on the East Coast in the early morning. So I set my videos to be published at 6 a.m. Mountain Time or 8 a.m. Eastern. 3 videos a week on a consistent schedule gives your audience a set program of videos to anticipate and enjoy. Creating 3 videos a week, especially when they are longer and full of edited contents titles, links, and valuable information for your audience is a lot of work. But since I'm retired, I looked at it like a part-time job. It's become almost a full-time job, actually, in creating and editing the video, uploading, and then publishing, and then answering all the comments. I try to make sure that I'm enjoying this as a hobby and enjoying the process, and so it doesn't feel like a job. My audience can tell that I'm enthusiastic about my topics, and they'll also be able to tell if I'm just going through the motions. Enthusiasm is infectious. It's also important to be consistent in the content of your channel. If your videos stray from one topic to another, your viewers will be confused as to the purpose of your channel. So don't switch topics just like I've just done. You notice I apologize to my viewers in the introduction. Sorry guys, if you're still watching, this won't go on much longer.
All right, I apologize.
You're really sorry.
I'm really, really sorry. I apologize unreservedly.
And now thing 9. 9. Ask for likes and subscriptions. As people start watching you, it's important to ask them to like your videos and leave comments and subscribe to your channel. I remember watching a documentary about the young John F. Kennedy. A voter was asked why she never voted for a particular candidate, and she responded, "He never asked me." In all the campaigning, the politician in question had never asked their audience to vote for him. So even though it seemed to me to be a little crass and commercial, I've added a section in every video where I ask the viewers for support with likes, comments, and subscriptions. YouTube tracks all of this activity, and the more people like or even dislike, subscribe, and engage in comments, the more YouTube will promote your video. So every comment, every reply, every thumbs up or thumbs down is a plus for your channel and your numbers. And that brings me to thing 10. Longer videos. My pen reviews are always in the 20 to 30 minute range anyway, but longer videos will get you a better opportunity to get view time numbers. Plus, YouTube will promote longer videos on a topic rather than shorter videos on the same topic, as it is more opportunity for advertising revenue for them. And once you are monetized, longer videos will also bring you more money from YouTube. And a bonus thing, 11. 11. There we go. I stumbled on this particular way of engaging with my audience from watching one of my favorite pen reviewers. He has tons of subscribers, and as such is seen by pen companies as a good vehicle for advertising. They'll send him products to review, and then he will give them away as part of a contest. I decided to do something the same by giving away some of my inexpensive pens as part of a contest. I engaged with my audience by getting them to solve a little video puzzle using the cutaways I've edited into my videos. And since I only get 300 to 1,000 views on a video and only 20 to 50 comments, the odds of people winning are very high. I give people a week to solve the puzzle, and that is a week of people seeing giveaway in the video title and subscribing to get the prize. Of course, they have to be subscribers to win, you see. Is it crass and commercial? Sure. Everyone has a lot of fun, though. When I started the contest, I was a few hundred subscriptions below 1,000. My subscriber count started to go up dramatically, and I reached 1,000 within a month. While filming this episode, I'm at 1,300 subscribers, and adding more every day. I'm never going to break the bank at Monte Carlo, or get a silver YouTube plaque, but I've got a small and dedicated following that is a lot of fun and making me about $75 US a month so far. You actually can't even withdraw the YouTube money until you reach about $100, I think. I don't know, I'm not there yet. So what happens when you reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours? YouTube knows when you reach this milestone and will review your channel at that point. They say it can take a couple of weeks to review before they contact you, but I received an email within a week, and it looked like this. Bananas. I have a few tips for you to go along with my 10 things. Here's tip number 1. Review your channel for content before you get to the monetization milestone. Delete any videos that might violate YouTube community standards or might get you a copyright strike. I had some videos on my channel since about 2010, and I just figured they were okay, because YouTube never seemed to bother about them. I had a video of me showing my friends the chords to Motel Arizona by the Beagles. I can't use their actual real names or the YouTube police will swoop down and swat me. When my channel was reviewed, everything was fine for a couple of weeks. Then one morning I got a notice that my Beagles video had been removed and I was awarded a copyright strike and I had to go to YouTube school as a punishment. You're only allowed 3 copyright strikes on your channel before YouTube will ban you from the platform for life. So if you have questionable content, take it down. And you just can't make it private or unlisted to avoid the copyright police. They'll get you just the same. Not all borderline content will get you strikes. You might only get a notice that your video isn't available for monetization because someone who claims ownership of part of your content or all of your content has taken all of your revenue for themselves, or because some advertisers don't like that you said a bad word or mentioned cigarettes. Oh, I shouldn't have said cigarettes. There goes my monetization. Maybe I'll bleep that out. Your video will stay up and you won't get a strike, but your money for that video will go to someone else. Tip number 2, follow the analytics numbers on your channel and your video, but don't follow the numbers. Confusing, huh? The numbers will help you figure out which videos did well and which did not. You can see if viewers watched your whole video or drop out at certain points where it gets boring, like now. For those of you still watching this one, thanks for staying with me, you 3 people. So the numbers are helpful, and Catherine is actually the best at showing you how to analyze the analytics. But don't let the numbers control you. YouTube will show you green numbers and up arrows when you have a video that does really well. But your next video might not be as popular as that one, and the numbers will be black with down arrows. This doesn't mean that video sucked. It might suck, but despite what G.W. Bush says, everyone can't be above average. Tip number 3, don't let your channel control you. One of Catherine's videos showed the amount of stress she was putting on herself to continue to progress and create and upload constantly and stay ahead. I'm going to back off to 2 videos a week now that the weather is nicer, and I want to get out of my basement and into the sunshine so I don't turn into a mushroom. And that's tip number 4, have fun. I mentioned it before, but the more fun you have, the more people will engage with you. I've truly enjoyed all of the interactions I've had with my viewers over the last year. Just when I think I'm running out of ideas, I'll get an email from a subscriber with some awesome suggestions or advice that charges my creative batteries again. Just this morning, as a matter of fact, while I was preparing for filming this, I received an email from a fellow YouTube pen reviewer suggesting a collaboration video where we'll both review the same pen and combine our videos together with a recorded live video chat via Zoom and share our experiences. I think that's super cool and can't wait to get started. I probably won't continue to post on YouTube topics like this. Nick and Brian are terrific resources for you. Go to Nick's YouTube channel as he has some great resources for graphics and technical support for your channel. I found the advice from these YouTubers invaluable, and I'm sure you will too. So thank you for watching. And if you're at all interested in fountain pens, please subscribe. But if you like this video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up, or a thumbs down if you prefer. I don't care, it's all the same to YouTube. And for my pen friends, well, all my friends, that's all she wrote.